What's going on, guys? And you might be wondering right now why this video is called No Destination. It's because I saw something yesterday, and I have a YouTube channel for a reason. I want to share my thoughts. I want to be able to share how I'm feeling with you guys. I feel like you guys are people who kind of want to listen. If you're watching my videos, if you've stuck around, you will kind of want to listen to what I have to say. And I think this video is just going to be about, I was on the bus. Okay, so it was my girlfriend's birthday yesterday. We went to the mall. I got our little shopping spree. And as we were on our way to Lululemon, we go on one of the main buses in the city that we're from. And it goes all day until 12 p.m. And I'm sitting there just kind of minding my own business. And an older man. And you know when you're on a bus and there's not many people on, you start getting approached by random people talking to you. At the beginning, you are a little bit skeptical, a little bit freaked out. You don't mean to judge. Like, it's not something that I'm trying to do is judge, but you're always going to be, like, secure. You don't know what he's going to say. But this guy just kind of wanted to talk about the bus system and how he wished there was a 24-hour bus system. And then he gets in this argument with this guy across from him about how whether or not they're ever going to have 24-hour buses. And I thought that these guys were just people who had just met. I thought this was people, they were just going to their destination. They met along the way. But then the bus driver comes back and calls out these guys by name and is like, hey, Timmy, Greg, would you mind moving over? There's an elderly woman coming on. And it was at this point I realized, like, they did look partially like homeless. Like, they didn't look super dead. These guys are on the bus all day. And the reason that he was so passionate about whether they're going to get 24-hour buses is because it's cold out right now and they probably don't have a place to go. And they just ride the bus all day with no destination. And honestly, it broke my heart because I was just thinking about the fact, like, how privileged am I? I get on the bus, I have a house that I can go back home to, and I'm going to Lululemon to buy my girlfriend way overpriced clothing for her birthday. And, like, they have to watch every single day. People get on and people get off, and the route goes right by the mall. And, like, I think this holiday season, we all just need to be appreciative for what we have and not worry so much about the small things because everyone's in different situations. I know watching this video, but just be grateful for what you have because there's a lot of people who over Christmas and stuff, they might not have a family to go to, and just the mere concept of the no destination thing. Like, you get on a bus and you really don't have a destination. You're just on it because you have nowhere else to go. When you have nowhere to go, that helpless feeling when you're home, their home is on that bus. Like, those guys are friends. They talk every single day. And as I got off, I looked in and I could just see the old guy just kind of staring out the window with this sad look on his face. And it honestly broke my heart, you guys. It really did. It kind of impacted the rest of the night because as I'm spending money on food and stuff and going out for dinner, I could not stop thinking about these two old men on this bus. And the bus driver was super cool. Like, he was awesome. There was a homeless guy at the front of the bus too, who was talking to the bus driver the whole way. And I'm guessing that on his shift, because this was one of the friendliest bus drivers I had ever met, I'm guessing on the shift that he just kind of goes up, chats with him for the night, because it's a way to stay warm. Like, it snowed today. So being homeless right now throughout the day, having nowhere to go, like a warm bus. And for me, how privileged am I and how annoying am I that when I get on a bus, all I want to do is get off. I'm uncomfortable. The seats are uncomfortable. I just want to get off of that thing. But, like, for some people, that is like a sanctuary. And it's sad to think how many people in our societies have no destination and are just boarding a bus that's going to keep going with nowhere to get off and no safe place to go. And I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys. So next time you see someone on or anywhere that you are, just what I try and do is just sympathize with them. You don't have to give them a bunch of your money. You don't have to, but just sympathize with them and just kind of understand, like, what they might be going through, because I think it helps build your character as a person, and it makes you more likely to care about that kind of stuff, because it is sad. It's sad that not everyone can have a house. It's sad that not everyone has the same opportunities. But we just kind of need to respect those people. And if I ever go back on that bus, I know for sure two guys who I'm talking to, Timmy and Greg, whatever their names are, I'm sitting with them. I'm going to bring some snacks. We're going to eat some Starbursts. I'm going to hang out with them because they're awesome guys. And they just, I can't imagine what it's like. So God bless you guys if you're watching this right now. If you know someone or you are someone in that situation, just know that I'm sympathizing with you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.